A new team has the number one pick. How does that impact what the Browns do at number two? Hey, I'm Bill Enright from FootballNation.com with Todd DeVries, and we're talking about the Cleveland Browns options with the number two pick in the 2016 NFL Draft. Todd, after we saw the Rams and the Titans pull off a blockbuster deal for that number one pick, it really puts things up in the air for the Browns sitting at two.
Yeah, the Browns have a decision to make, Bill. The issue is the Rams aren't telling anybody who they're going to take.
Right.
Goff or Carson Wentz. I'm not saying. So if you're the Browns, you're sitting there too, like, what do we do here? As of this taping, the word is that they are initiating calls trying to sell the number two pick. Well, it's a rumor. We'll see. But it's interesting. So what do you do if you're the Browns, Bill? I mean, you're in rebuild mode. You have a new head coach. When you start a team over, you want one of two things, right? You want a franchise quarterback or you want a boatload of picks.
Right.
Which way do they go?
You know, the problem is that since they don't know if the Rams are going to take Goff or Wentz, if their guy is off the board at number two, I'd rather have all the picks. But if their guy's still there at number two, then I'd probably go with the franchise quarterback.
And that leads us, Bill, to the four teams potentially that might be interested in that number two pick because they're in the same situation. They don't know who the Rams are taking.
Right.
But if you think about it, there's a slight chance Dallas might want to move up from 4 to 2 to get that next franchise quarterback for Romo. More likely, though, the number 7 and 8 pick holders, the Niners and the Eagles, they're trying to get up to 2. Both have been very interested in the quarterback situation. And a long shot back at number 20 are the Jets. They still are playing games with Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Right.
They would like to get a franchise quarterback. But they are in the same boat, Bill. Until the Rams pick, why would they move up to 2 until they know who's going to be there?
Well, that's the tricky part about this whole thing. There's no way the Rams are going to tip their hand, I don't think, until they're on the clock come April 28th on the first night of the draft.
Right. So the Browns are going to be by their bat phone. And the second that Goodell reads the name of the Rams pick, their phone's going to be ringing from some of those four teams to try to wheel and deal at that point in time. That's what I foresee happening. Could happen earlier. Maybe the Eagles and Niners, they know the Rams and one of their buddies is in the front office there and they're going to tell them who they're going to pick, so it's all done beforehand. Who the heck knows? But it's going to be very interesting to see how it plays out. It's the Browns too, Bill. Whatever they do, they'll probably butcher it.
It'll be very interesting, a lot of drama, a lot of entertainment leading up to the NFL draft, and I'm sure that night as well. We're looking forward to it. For more NFL draft coverage, head over to FootballNation.com.